This very man you are seeing his picture here now, his name is Mr. Smart and he is 39 years old and he resides in Benin City. This man is a motor parts dealer, and so he received a phone call from one of his business friends and come over to Ahara to buy some motor parts in Delta State. So this Mr. Smart rode on his motorbike and then drove to the place that the man told him to come. And so when he got there, he saw that man that called him, which is his business partner. And so they were discussing. And as they were discussing, the man was gradually, luring him into the bush and a lonely place. So this very man did not have anything in mind because he knows this very man and he's his friend. So he followed him right inside the forest. And when they got there, 3 boys, apprehended him. And then the man started demanding for money from his relatives. And they took this man's phone and started calling his relatives and then telling them that if they don't want them to buy this very man, that they should provide 1 million naira for them. So this man's relatives, they started pleading with the people. They told them that they don't have such amount of money, that what they have as at that time was 200k, and that was what they can provide. So after much pleading, they now accepted and then told his relatives to send the money into this very man's account. They took this man's account, sent to them, and asked them to pay the money into it, which they did. So immediately these very boys saw the alert. One of them went to the bank with the man's ATM card to go and withdraw the money, while the other 2 were with the man. So when that very guy came back with the money, they shared the money among themselves. And you know what? Instead of allowing this man to go, since they have gotten the money they needed, then one of them said no, since he himself is residing in Delta State, that one day this man might see him and then recognize him. So they now decided to buy this very man. Hey, we're mama kasha this very man, and this very man just died like that. So the relatives, they waited for some days to see if this very man could come back. Since they've done what they were asked to do, they did not see this very man. So they were worried. So what they did now, they went to the police station and then made an entry. They reported the case of a missing person. And these police people, they started doing investigation, started searching for the man. The reason why they buyed him, so that they will hide their crimes. So through high technical intelligence, these very boys were, apprehended and arrested. And then they had to confess. So they said the reason why they did what they did was they wanted to cover what they have done so that nobody will find out what they have done. Could you just imagine? Why are people so hard and less? Why? After collecting such money, why not leave the man to go? They still went ahead to buy this man. So these very police people now, they are still interrogating them, to find out if there are many of them in that very state. It is so terrible. Never trust anybody. Assuming that very man knew that time this man was luring him into the bush, he wouldn't have followed him. Trust nobody. Only trust yourself. Thanks for watching and have a great day.